Hi guys, welcome back to the tutorial. This is the continuation of the previous class. In this tutorial what we are doing, we are just developing a belt. For example, see here, I'm just taking something like a cylinder. I'm just giving it for something um, 12, not 12, like okay, 12, and caps I'm just giving 0. So bring that to here, scale down. I'm just what I'm doing is I'm just selecting one side of the faces, delete, so I can have only this way. So what I'm doing here, first come to the front view, the front vertex I'm placing somewhere here, but we may not have proper front and side view belt reference are may not equal, but we have to adjust by using this. Okay, like this, and select, place it little bit back, and so I'm just making little this way. Fine. So that's what we have adjusted in front view properly, but it may not fix properly in side view. But okay, little bit different. That is not a problem. Chalta, fine. And Control E to extrude again. So I just want to make thickness something like this. So I can have a little thicker, so it's something like this. So what I'm doing, duplicate special, other side, automatically you can see the belt, delete type of history. I'm just giving some kind of material dark maroon kind of belt and kind of buckle. Simply you can take a you know cylinder and place it. I reduce up to, I make just like a 12. I don't need the capsules and just scale down. So hold the V, generally I hope you know all these things. Hold the V, take the move tool when you play, take it may not you know place exactly the front. So when you move, just hold the V, it snaps to the vertex, right? So that is what I'm using. There are many shortcuts. You can go to the more shortcuts where you can get it. All Maya shortcuts in Google. So you get many shortcuts. I'm just teaching you the flow and techniques, and we have a lot of other techniques, modeling techniques. So one by one we are learning. So I'm just placing here something this way, reduce the thickness of the buckle, something like this. Something I'm just giving black kind of color. So you can see that you can leave it, otherwise you can also add some like kind of, if you want, it's depends on, up to you. Control E little bit, you know kind of control E again, so it gives more, control E again little bit. This way also you can, and here back side we can, actually it's the hidden area, so not necessary to that detail as front, simply that's enough. Fine, then you can give it smoothness, you can see how it is when compared, and same for the belt, leather one. So I'm just taking a insert edge loop tool, I want to maintain some kind of shape. Now you can see this kind of shape like this. So the thing is, here we are adjusting like kind of this way, so easily you can. And the same thing, we are working on scarf. So for the scarf, what we are taking, I'm just taking kind of like cylinder only. So why? Because you will understand now. Okay, so here I'm just taking here something 12 divisions and caps 0, and control E. That's cool, that's enough. And delete this down part, and this is delete this one. Okay, fine. So modify center pivot, scale down, fine. So now what we are doing, I'm just turning like this. So now I'm adjusting as well as curve, like select the vertex. I'm just taking one side of the faces, other side I'm just deleting, placing here, placing here. So this one, okay, this one, let it be, no problem. It is a small letter, we can adjust. So come to the side view, adjust from the side view also. So side view, you can somewhere you can place like this, something like this. So I'm just placing here till here only. Rest of the things we can adjust. We can add other geometry and adjust the other one. Fine. Okay. So same, the same how we have adjusted, here you can see again. We have gone inside of the shoulder, let be here. Okay, fine. Remember we have given line flow, how we have adjusted this cap, same way we are doing here also. Again, insert edge loop tool, take this one, something here, for that adjust the, kind of something like this, lightly, like this, something like this. Okay, I'm trying to select this one, but it is fine. So well, I'm just adding one more. Let's take a duplicate special, then we can get proper visualization of other side also. Then we can so come to the front view, and I'm just adding one more, insert edge loop tool here. I'm just making something like this way. See, one side it should be like so this is not similar, this is the model has to be done, this side is different and this side is different, not simultaneously, not necessary to do it. So up to some shape we can do both sides are equal, then um, from there we can develop it. Well, that's cool. So leave this one just like this. So fine. Otherwise, there is another method. There is a cloth simulation in Maya. So we can simulate the cloth. We get realistic cloth effect. Also, we can also get realistic mustache effect and hair effects also in Maya hair and fur system. So that is different level, and we can do that in the another sessions, but not now. Here we are using some polygon mustache and hairstyles, right? So also you're just defaulting we are adjusting. Fine, what I'm doing, I'm just deleting this one, and this time I'm taking a duplicate special, copy and apply it, and combine both of them and merge vertex and these two vertex. Oh shit. G last command is G. I'm just merging. Same here also. Fine. So now what we are doing, so now we can work as we expected, something like something like this, or this can be a little bumpy kind of real time. And if we add more divisions, you can work like this and kind of clock kind of look. So this I'm going to place it little here, this going to be little bit here, something like this. Something like this. Well, fine. I'm giving something like new material for this, something like a blend. Before you can delete the history, some kind of orange. Yep. So if we have more divisions, we can get more you know cloth folds and all. So you can also do advanced level of details in GBrush. Okay. So what I'm doing, I'm just doing as per I'm just trying to do more accurately, something adding divisions here and here. There is a tool, I will tell you one thing. Using that tool you can get better output of the cloth simulation, cloth folds, and here and one more here and one more here. Fine, that's cool. So this time it will be very difficult to kind of this. So let's little scale it down, place it little like this. Fine. Then there is a transformation of triangulate. Yeah, here you can see transform. Just go to the random. Right now I'm not applying right now. Just apply it. When you're applying it, you can see there is a gizmo like move tool. Okay, and I'm just a little bit. I'm just holding T and placing here. So I have changed that you know place of the. So why I'm doing all these things, because of you'll understand when you give you know um, random here something like 0.5 or 1 or 4 or just 3 2 okay, kind of. Now you can adjust, see how this we are giving kind of cloth kind of effect by using this, right? So I hope you got it. I'm just giving one only. So otherwise it's not like cloth, it's like a plastic wrapper. Yep, it's somehow better. Fine. This is you know check out whether it is um, still you can adjust that all the there are types of modeling for these kind of cartoonic films, or not necessary to do exactly like this reference like cloth and all, because of when it simulates the shape will be changed. But when it comes to e-commerce websites like Amazon and all, generally we see the model in image, right? So that time there is an option like 3D options. When you click the 3D options, you can see the model, the product will be in 3D look, VR mode, right? So that time we have to develop the particular model in photorealistic quality as it is, even cloth folds, whether textures and all. That time even small wrinkle, whether stretch or fold, it's very important. For animation films no need that. So when it animates, it will be a, it depends on that pipeline that what we follow, and what instructions guidelines that we follow as per production requirement and client requirement. So that is what, right? Just three. So what I'm doing, I'm just control E, overall just increase like this, it will be more realistic, something like this. Okay, fine. So the other side of this part, you can develop you can create something like this. For that, what I'm doing, I'm just simply taking a plane, reduce just width and height 111, place it here somewhere. B and snap to the cloth neck part, scale down and come to the side view and turn, rotate. So here what I'm doing, simply place here like this, one going to be here and another one going to be here and another one going to be here. Okay, so insert edge loop tool this way and this way, and vertex something like this, something like this, like this. Hold the D and place it here, something. Control D and take duplicate and place it in other area. If you want that modify as it is, you can do it, that's your wish. So place these two here, and what I'm doing here, I'm just taking a box, place it here, scale down, yeah, okay, fine. Also adjusting from other side, perspective, because it's very important. So disable this reference, place it somewhere here, something like this. So now what I'm doing, enable again reference, so and insert edge loop tool again. In this, I'm just placing this one like this, like this, like this, and again here from other direction, disable the reference like this. This way, so that you can easily have kind of holding stuff. Fine. These two also intended. Control E, X2, then 3. So I can place or make it a little close to this. Assign material as this way. So this way we can create something cloth. So then we have created cloth, belt, anything else. So here we are creating with the polygons only. Again here and for class we will take again different session completely hair systems and hairstyles and how to develop all these wear and masters, all these things. So we'll continue next class. Okay, fine. And we have to create something, the details of this shed and insert here, how we can fix between these two, and all these things will continue next class. And I want to give us nice slope, I mean smoothness here, something adjusting this, all these things. So all these things we will continue in the next class. Next class, okay, fine. So fine. So we are close. We are almost close. Fine. See you next class.